Hi there, this is Sprillo for another fragrance review, and this time, folks, it's about this fragrance here. It's called 1 Million Cologne by Paco Rabanne. In fact, I am not a fan of the original 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. I think it's too sweet. It's like it's a delectable concoction, to be honest, because like it's so popular, it works so well in various contexts, and most likely like the clubs and bars and everything. Um, yeah, it's a great one, whatever I say, but it's like it's really not my cup of tea, and it's definitely not my cup of sweet tea, even though I love sweet tea. So okay, this one here though, 1 Million Cologne, I own it. It's not for nothing. I really, really, really like it. It's one of my best like summer fragrance overall. I worn it a lot last summer, and I can't get enough of this. Like it smells so good. Actually, I have it on me today. It's like slightly floral, a bit spicy. There's the tonka bean there. That's sweet and kind of dark, but like it's wearable all year round. And I'm wearing it today, like in the fall, and probably like in the winter, it's gonna be good too. It's a fresher, smoother, less sweet fragrance than the 1 Million original. It was probably actually made because of that commentary that people had that it was way too sweet, the original, way too strong. Um, this one is like a toned down version, maybe a less sweet version, a more um, mature version of the fragrance. It's still very youthful. It's still so seductive. Like it's intoxicating, and I've had like a lot of compliments on that one particularly, and it just gives off a really smooth, charming, seductive vibe to the wearer. And yeah, it's called like 1 Million Cologne, but it's not an old cologne at all. It's just like a fresher take on the 1 Million fragrance. It's not an eau de cologne, it's an eau de parfum. So, like, just to be clear, because sometimes, like, I was confused at first. I thought, like, this is really strong for an eau de cologne, and it's just not a cologne, it's a eau de toilette, to, like, simply. And another thing that I really like in there is you can smell, like, the leather, and I'm, like, a fan of the leather fragrances. It's also it's pretty sweet, and like I said, like I think it's a more mature one, but it's like the same age range in general that you are gonna find people wearing this than the original 1 Million. It's just that it's not the same sensibilities. One will be like the party projector, the party like super super sweet. This one is like more reserved, more. I think it's even more seductive though. Like it's really more sexy like the cologne one than the original. The original is like really party, really like I don't know, maybe it's like if you compare like the club like a rave to this one would be like more bar worthy. It's a bit more classy, it's a bit more refined. It's got some florals, I think maybe rose, something like that, and it's more distinguished. You would see someone like wearing a nice like I wear right now, like a nice all black outfit, and yeah, being very like it's a very confident, like it's a confidence booster, that one I think, and it's like wearable for like anyone. It's so easy to pull off. Like it's a generic fragrance, but really well done. And also, it is pretty unique because it didn't sell that well. Because so many people are a fan, like so many people are a fan of the 1 Million original that they don't really care about the toned down version of the original. They want like the full on experience, and some people who would like the toned down version, like me, like they wouldn't even dare looking at the 1 million perfume and be really interested in it. It was like someone gave it to me as part of a trade deal, and at first I was really skeptic, and I smelled it and I was like, this is awesome. And since then, it's one of my killer designer fragrances that I wear all the time. It's so good. And yeah, it's gonna sound weird, but it smells a bit like a um, skin. You know, it's like sexy skin. You know, at that like crucial moment where skin is sexy, like it smells like that a bit, like very very seductive, very very sexy. I would like 100% see a woman wear that. Like I've got like no uh, like this is not for a specific kind of people. Like probably anyone could wear that. Um, Probably anyone like looking for the sensual, very sexy experience would like that. Um, I wouldn't see someone like super classy wear that. I mean, it's still a 1 million designer fragrance, but like anyone could probably pull it off. Like it's a, it gives off a vibe that you're confident and that you're someone funny, someone with a sense of humor, with someone charming, someone seductive, someone close to people. Like that gives it like open-minded, open to new experiences. I wouldn't put like I'm not a fan of gendering in any case, but like definitely that one totally wearable by women, by people from different perspective, like really young people, older people. Uh, I'll probably like I would say like even some more intellectual people that are into literature and stuff like could actually wear that one pretty well while hiding the fact that it's Paco Rabanne 1 million because they don't want to be seen as someone who wants to be a baller or something. But definitely like I don't mind, like I wouldn't mind if I were a literature elite kind of guy. And it's also like it's perfect, like it's perfect for the kind of audience that really wants it, like the party people, social people, you know, people that are in it for fun. You know, it's a fun, no stress allowed fragrance. Yeah, anxiety reliever. You know, it's just you do what's fun, you live the present moment, and that's really important, living the present moment. Another thing that is important is to always remember that um, it's not the brand, you know, it's not the 1 million brand that got me into that fragrance, it's the smell. And I'm very happy to have found it because it's a beautiful fragrance that gives me that confident vibe that I really want sometimes, like today. And remember to not always just spread love, because it's important to spread love. It's important to spread